Well, here we are, another episode of Work-Life Balance. If you haven't seen them all, definitely rewind or look up all the other episodes. But right now, we're going to be going into another cool one where you see me with a little bit of my personal life, along with some of my professional life, and how I balance the two. And you'll definitely see some traveling going on. So stay tuned, and here we go. All right, so we start things off on a flight. This one was from east to west, from New York City down to Las Vegas. And right there, you just saw my breakfast. So as soon as you get to the airport in Vegas, bam, got smacked with the F1 car. This was made by a company. They have a store in the airport. I can't remember the name. It's Califor or something, from California, obviously. An all-metal Formula One car, which is really cool. From there, went right to the hotel and right to backstage. Had no real downtime. Went right to an event that started around that 12 o'clock midday mark, and immediately had to get Damon ready for stage. You'll see the stage right there. This is from a company called Pfizer, in case you've never heard of them. One of the biggest pharmaceutical companies. They really took care of us. As you see in the green room, they even made the salmon look like roses. That's me backstage, Damon on screen, and immediately after that, we went right to the airport again. Had to connect in LA. We missed our connection because of the bad weather. So we had to literally run all the way across to another terminal and try to find one last flight to get to Orlando. From west to east, lost a little time, no real sleep, and immediately went right to the Disney World area. We had a show for a finance company. I think we took about maybe 15 to 20 minutes to get ready. We stayed at the awesome Grand Lakes property with the JW and Ritz-Carlton, where I always love to stay. And that was the show right there. As you see, pretty decent production. The AV team wasn't that great. And then unfortunately, I had to jump on a plane again and try to race over back to home. And right there, I was able to actually spend a little time with my family. This was Saturday morning, nice and early. I had gotten home on Friday night, so we went to this cool balloon museum where my wife and my boys got to play, and I got to see them and hang out with them right before I had to head to work. So it was a really cool experience. I was able to squeeze in some family time. You'll see right here, there's a lot of cool exhibits that are all balloon related, and we had a lot of fun just, being goofs and being a family. Always a good balance to have that. From there, we took a trip to the Hamptons, had my crew with me. So we went to the Canoe Place. Really cool place, wedding hall. This particular wedding was booked 2 weeks or a week and a half before. And the bride and groom were super laid back. They came in, we did an introduction, and it was a small, intimate wedding. I think it was about 48 people. But they all had a great time. They danced from beginning to end. And, we added some lighting around the room, gave a little coloring, definitely kept the energy up. You'll see Nils right there, and then Jonas, of course, who also edits these videos, who were a part of my support. And on top of that, the venue was actually very helpful. So it was a nice, smooth, easy day to be able to squeeze in, again, some family time and some work. It's always important to try to make sure that you can always, be able to do both, just for peace of mind, and be able to actually smile for real at an event, as you see me smiling right there. So, it was a really pop-up type of wedding for me, because I didn't really get any time to meet the bride and groom. We didn't even have a phone call. We just had an email, confirmation, and then they told me what they wanted to do right then and there. With the help of my team, I was able to make that happen, and that is a part of my work-life balance. As you see, doing a little travel with a celebrity, getting to my family fast enough to be able to spend a little quality time with them and really enjoy it, and then jumping right into another event to be able to cover expenses. You have to be able to work and be able to enjoy work. So that's what I like to make sure I can demonstrate, and obviously know that you can do it too. It's definitely something that is a good communication type of environment. So it's always good to have people around you that can support you, like my team. And if for any reason anybody has any questions on how to get your business going, or start your business, or continue your business, or take your business to the next level, feel free to leave a comment or DM me, find me on social media. I'm all over the place, and hopefully I can give you some insight. I definitely don't lead a perfect life, but it's definitely a good idea to be able to find that harmony and balance it out. And it does get a little tricky, and I do have some tricks for it. So feel free to hit me up and I'll share them with you. All right. That's another episode, Work-Life Balance. Danny Estrella here, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks.